My typical day, I'll start with some yoga just to kind of refresh my brain. Being an engineer, I'll have a lot of strenuous work going from coding to just classes in general. So I usually have morning classes, one or two, and then I'll usually have a nice break in between some of my classes. So it'll be nice just to have a brunch or even just an early lunch with some friends. And then after that, I do like to kind of catch up on some homework or even just study and get to know some of the content I have coming up. So it's definitely pretty manageable, I would say, as long as you're good with kind of balancing your time between having your academics and your social life. Definitely find people that you're comfortable working with. Don't try to manage it all on your own. I definitely recommend going to office hours. As a TA myself, I do see a lot of students come in and out of my office hours, and I do recommend office hours as sort of the one thing that you will need to kind of get through college. It's something that I didn't really take advantage of my first semester of my freshman year, and I do regret that. I would say a typical day, you spend a lot of time with friends. There's a lot of time in between classes. Sometimes you might have a day where you have multiple classes right in a row, but then you're gonna have a lot of free time outside of that sort of class, all those classes right next to each other. So for example, my freshman year, I had multiple classes back to back in like a 4-hour time period, but then the rest of the day I had completely free. So my friends and I would hop on the shuttle and we'd go to College Town, have lunch, and then we'd just spend the rest of the day hanging out, doing homework, spending time in the library, and then we'd just go to the dining hall and have dinner. So that's your pretty typical day, I would feel like, especially as a first-year student.